Well, hey, babe, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Listen, let's go ahead and get into the latest episode of Encore. Let's talk about it. All right, y'all. So the ladies are having to sit down with Miss Cedar, okay? Cedar is trying to check in with them, making sure that everybody is going to be good to go because they have to get ready for this performance. When they went to go sit down with Cedar, for me, I just saw how dry the house was. It looked so empty. It sounded so empty, okay? You could tell the entire vibe of the house has just changed, honey, okay? They have about 3 days to get their SHI together for a whole show. So that means they got to pull together choreography. They got to get their wardrobe together. They got to figure out what they have to look like, their nails, honey. They got to make sure that they replace these vocals on songs. So they just got a whole lot going on in a short amount of time. All right. Now, the ladies are having a talk with Miss Kiely because they're realizing, listen, girl, you may not like it, honey. We're going to listen. Okay. You're going to have to scooch on over here, honey, because we're going to need a 5th group member. Say what? Well, we're gonna need you anyway, girl. So I don't know what you need to do. You need to go ahead and scooch on over because we're gonna need a group member. Okay. Now Kiely is a little concerned about it because her experience in being in girl groups hasn't been that great. Okay. Kiely has always been the butt of people's jokes. But her arrogant attitude hasn't made it any better. Like afterwards, like when the stuff happened with Notori and all the things that we started finding out, you know what I'm saying? We started to just like not like Miss Notori and then her little stuck up attitude that she would have at times, you know? So it was interesting to hear her talk about how she said that she don't like to get autographs or like for people to come up to her and stuff. And first of all, I'm like, girl, ain't nobody asking you for your autograph. Why is you lying to America like this, girl? Who is up there asking you? Maybe the young kids that was into Cheetah Girls, they probably, but I remember you, girl, from 3L and a W. So I don't think any of us fans was asking, but maybe the Cheetah Girls was probably running up to you asking for you know what I'm saying, a little autograph or whatever. Okay. She's gonna ask the ladies, are you guys sure? Do we trust each other for me to be a part of this group? I'm like, Kiely, why would you ask that question when y'all still the same ones there? Like out of everybody, y'all still there hanging in 3 days before the performance, trying to get this stuff out. So obviously y'all have to trust each other at this point. What do you mean? Okay. If you don't want to do it, just say that, even though that is what she said, but she was willing to be considerate to, you know, where they are in the process and being open to stepping up and doing whatever it is that they want her to do. So when they asked Miss Pam, girl, what are your thoughts about Miss Kiely being a part of this? Pam was sitting up there like, huh? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I have no words. Yeah, I feel no ways. If that's what she want to do, if that's what makes her happy, then I'm okay with it. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Miss Pam didn't give a damn about Miss Kiely and whether she was going to be a part of this group or not. It seemed like Miss Pam really didn't want her to be a part of the group, but she was open for Kiely figuring out whatever it is she wants to do for herself. So she was like, I'm quiet. Pam said, I'm quiet. I don't have nothing to offer to the conversation, honey. I'm quiet, ma'am. Okay. So they get ready to do the rehearsal because y'all know Kiely don't really know the dance routines or anything. And she doesn't have the vocals and stuff together as far as what her lines are going to be. So she got to get in the whole groove. And y'all know Kiely think that she's the dancing goddess, honey. But when she got in there, Miss Aaliyah had to correct her on her different moves and stuff. And you know, Miss Kiely don't like to be corrected. So that may be another thing about her not wanting to be a part of a girl group, okay? Feeling as though she probably was the one that was lagging her. Kiely fixed this. She probably don't really like to be critiqued, you know, too well. She probably don't like criticism, but she's good at dictating, telling other people what to do and telling them what they are doing wrong. Okay, so that's that. While she's in rehearsal, she's talking about how she's tired and she want to go to sleep. But then Aaliyah said, well, girl, if you sleepy, you can just go to sleep. And Keely said, no, I'm not sleeping. I'm like, girl, you just said that. Okay, Aaliyah said, well, girl, you ain't got to be funny about it. You know what I'm saying? If you sleepy, like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, girl, go get you some rest, all right? But listen, you know, Keely said, no, I'm going to do whatever y'all want me to do. So what's next? She said, well, girl, listen, they want to continue to run the show, so that's what we going to do. But if you're not going to do a full out, then girl, you can go back to the room. Keely said, okay, then she goes back to the room to go to sleep or lay down or get her rest. And the other girls are like, but how and why? Because we're on crunch time, so we really don't have time for that. If you're gonna rest, you need to sit on that couch and take your rest and then get back up and get into this performance so we can get to moving, okay? But you know, Keely made that decision to kind of fall back, all right? Shamari goes to talk to Keely and tells her not to run from it. It tells her that she thinks that she's really good at what it is that she does, okay? Keely says that she doesn't like anything about being an artist. Yeah, that's when she went on to talk about how she don't like to take, get autographs, take pictures, do all the extra stuff. But I think that her experience has been bad. It's kind of hard for me to hear. I don't know, because I could have sworn. Okay, let me go back because my thoughts all over the place. I could have sworn Kiely did a live with Raven Simone not too long ago about reviving, and when I say not too long ago, maybe within the last 2 years, about reviving Cheetah Girls or something. I could have sworn Kiely did that. So for her to say that she doesn't like being in groups, you was the one that was trying to get Cheetah Girls to come back or something. Okay, because 3LW, you already know that's dead to the bed. So I mean, I don't know about I don't know why she said all that. I really think that it's because America makes her the butt of the jokes. And so that's probably why she doesn't want to be attacked again. And she also doesn't want her family to be attacked in the process. Okay. But let's move on. The ladies have class with Cinnamon. I don't know why I only saw Pam and Shamari there. I said, where is Kiely? Okay, because Kiely is over here pulling the Aubrey girl. Where are you? We need you to come and get them vocals right and get these dance moves together. Why are you absent, ma'am? What's going on? Okay. The twins and Pam are working on an empowerment record. Okay. So I'm definitely looking forward to this music the girls are going to drop. Carlos King said that we will be getting the music. I expect that music to drop the same day or by midnight of the season finale. Okay. When it drops, we need the music to drop as well. Okay. So that is the expectation for me. Now, when it comes to Pam and Shamari, they decide to go and FaceTime Nivea or get on a Zoom call with Nivea. Nivea talks about her leaving and said, girl, I do not regret my decision getting the hell up out of there, girl. Okay, I don't regret it at all. I'm actually disappointed, at how everything transpired in the house. I did not want things to happen the way that they did. But y'all stressed me out too much, girl. At least the other girls that I did not invite to be on the Zoom call with me, okay? At least the other girls stressed me the hell out. So I was like, I had to go. And it was either that or I was gonna go to jail. So yeah, I got to be with my kids. So ma'am, I had to go ahead and skate out, okay? Because I can't afford to go to jail on a dime, all right? Now, that's what I was going on. I was hoping Nivea probably was gonna call and be like, she'll show back up in the house and maybe do a song or something like that. But that was dead. She wasn't. Okay, she only came to talk to her good Judies and to go ahead and peace out. All right. Even though Pam gonna sit up there and say that the girls miss her, I was shocked. I was like, do they miss her? I guess the twins are good for missing somebody after they run their ass out. That's why they always trying to run up behind somebody and apologize. But anyway, let's move on. All right, so they redo the vocals. I believe Fallon, Kiely, Shamari, they all had to redo some vocals. So once they did all of that, all of the tracks at this point are done. Okay. Now, when it gets to the wardrobe fitting, I was not a fan of it. Okay. Kiely comes back. She has a one-on-one with Aaliyah, telling her about the choreography, saying how she doesn't mind, she'll do whatever. Okay, only for Kiely to kind of go back on her word. 1 minute it's like, yeah, I'll do whatever, and then she go back like, I don't know if they can do this, guys. Whatever. But let's get to Keely's attire, because when Kiely put her attire on, I hated it. Whatever Shamari had on in her confessional, I'm like, is this a part of the attire that y'all gonna wear to perform? Didn't like it at all, because it was giving me a version of a Black Bride of Chucky. That's what Shamari was giving me, a Black Bride of Chucky, and I did not like it at all. It was giving me something like that. I wasn't feeling it. As far as Keely's outfit made her look like one of the crows from The Wiz. For me, I was like, something about it. I don't know if it's her hair being all over the place or something, but it's giving me Crow from The Wiz, and I didn't like it. And I'm like, y'all name is Blueprint. Why y'all ain't throw a hint of blue in there or something like that? Blue and black. Why y'all ain't throw a little bit of that in there? Okay, so I mean, I was hoping that we would have an idea of what their group is about or what their theme is about. I feel like these ladies are about to go into these last 3 days and still not have a clear understanding of any of that. But let's move on. So co-signing Felisha. He's working on some music. He's letting her hear it, getting her opinion. She's loving it and stuff. So he's really happy because they're finally starting to work together. And I'm like, it took y'all all y'all life to get to this place. It took y'all all y'all life for y'all to get to this place to actually be bonding in a sense or working together or whatever. So that's what's up. Felisha says that Felisha doesn't want Kiely to back out from the show, because she kind of already sensing that energy. So she went ahead to go over and talk to wardrobe, her, and I think Shamari went, trying to get things a bit organized and stuff to let Kiely know everything's gonna be good, okay? Because the outfits and the clothes they had for Kiely was definitely busting out of those clothes, and I just felt the way. I felt the way about it. Somebody dropped the ball in the communication with wardrobe, because I was not understanding. All right. So Fallon says that she and Felisha have grown a lot in the last 2 days. I said, girl, bye, Miss Mother. Okay, you guys have not grown a lot at all. What it is that y'all just got a group of ladies that's not gonna argue with y'all, and it's crunch time. So that's where y'all at. It's not that y'all have grown. Y'all just got people that's not gonna argue with y'all. People that haven't given y'all an issue the entire time y'all been in the house, for real. So yeah, no. Okay. They updated Kiely about that wardrobe. She's like, okay, she's just listening. She's really unfazed, because deep down inside she don't want to do this. Okay. But when the ladies ended up leaving, she ended up telling Fallon, like, hey, I don't think that I can do this. I don't think I can be a part of the group. And Fallon's like, well, girl, it's crunch time. Like, what the hell? Are you sure? And you just gonna back out? Girl, we just finished all the tracks. We just did everything, and you mean to tell me now you trying to back out? So are you gonna tell the girls? She was like, tell the girls what? She was like, tell them what you just told me about you not being a part of the show. She's like, oh, I'm talking to you now. I'm telling you. I'm like, nope, she had no intentions on telling those girls. That's why she told you, in hopes that you would do exactly what you ended up doing, which was going to the ladies and letting them know what Miss Kiely said. And I just felt like that should have been Keely's job, to let the ladies know that she wasn't sold on being a part of the group. Okay. What else happened? What else happened? Let me see. Shamari says that if Kiely don't perform, she ain't performing. And it kind of trickles on down to the other ladies. They just like, listen, if she not gonna perform, then I'm not gonna perform. Okay. Shamari tells Kiely, if she don't get on that stage, ain't nobody get on that stage. And that's pretty much where it ended. But Kiely might get on that stage. If not, I don't know what they're gonna do, because ain't nobody finna try and go and re-record no tracks or no vocals yet again. And y'all got 2 days left. Girl, it's just a performance for the end of the show. Hop your ass on that stage, get in them clothes, crawl on the ground, whatever you said you was gonna do. And it's so funny to me, I have to go back to when Kiely sat up there critiquing LeMisha and her sister Irish about how they were doing their routine and stuff, and they weren't putting their mic up to their hand, and they wasn't performing like this. And then she had so much to say about, well, how you practice it is how you're going to perform it. And then now your ass in the same position and you ready to go lay down and go to sleep. But you had so much to say about everybody else. Girl, Kiely, sit down, honey. Sit down. All right. That's all that I have. Wasn't a whole lot going on in that Drag's musical mansion house. All right. The girls just trying to pull it together. And at this point, I'm just ready to see the final episode and hopefully go ahead and get this music that Carlos has already promised us. All right. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below on how you felt about the latest episode of Encore. All right. I'm Jamie. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.